All right, it's chapter 13, lesson 7. It says area and the distributive property. It says draw it. The grid shows a rectangle with a length of 6 units. 6 units. And a width of 5 units. 6 units and 5 units. Okay, if the length of the rectangle increases by 2 units, what would be the new area? So here's the length, right? It says it increases by 2. I need to add 2 more. Now, how long is the length? It was at 6. I added 2 more. How long is the length now? 8. Okay, the width still is the same. So what would be the area now? The area. Remember, area is length times width. Now it would be 40. The area of the shaded rectangle was 6 times 5, which was 30. So we'll call that A. The whole thing, we'll call that B. So the area of the rectangle A was 30. If I add 2 to the length, that makes it 8. So now it's going to be 8 times 5 for the whole area. Okay. Label the additional rectangle formed when you shade it in rectangle B. What is the area of rectangle B again? What's the area of the rest of it, the whole thing? 8 times 5. But the way they did it was this. So we're going to label this shaded area A, which was 6 and 5. Then we added 2 more, right? We'll label this B. Okay, what's the length of the rectangle B at the top? I added how much? 2. Okay, what's the width again? It's the same width. 5. Area of A was 6 times 5, which was 30. Now I need to add area B. Okay, so the area for B is, what's the area again? Is length times width. What's the length for rectangle B? 2. What's the width? 5. So what's the area for just this section right here? Which is 10. Good job. So we're going to take the area for rectangle A was 6 times 5, which was 30. So this is A and this is B. And the area for rectangle B, 2 times 5, which is 10. And I add them all together. 30 plus 10 is 40. So the area of the whole rectangle, including A and B, is how much? 40 square units. Okay, now with this example, they're going to be decomposing the numbers. It says use distributive property to find the area of the rectangle. Obviously, I could find the area of this whole rectangle right here by just going 12 times 7. We could do that way. Okay, well, they're going to be decomposing 12. Okay, they decompose 12 to 10 plus 2. So they basically cut it in half like this. Okay, now they want to know what's the area for this rectangle. And then they want to know what's the area for this rectangle. And then we add it all together. All right? So we're going to have the area, let's say this is rectangle A, and this is rectangle B. All right? So here I have the length times width. Okay, 7 times 10 is 70. So this is 70 right here. Okay, and then here I have 2 times 7, which is 14. And then I add them all together. 70 plus 7. 70 plus 14, sorry. 0 plus 4 is 4. 1 plus 7 plus 1 is 8. So the area of the whole rectangle is going to be
84.
how much?
84.
84. So it's 84 square units. So number 3, okay, they took the area of this whole square or rectangle. Okay, it's going to be 6 times 7. Okay, and they took 7 and decomposed it into what 2 numbers? Added together, give me 7. Right here. 5 plus 2. So they decompose that number. So now, so what they did was they cut this in half like this. So now I have 5 here and 2 here. Okay. The width stays, or the width stays the same. Okay. So the area for this is going to be 6 times 2, which goes here. And the area for this is going to be 5 times 6, which is here. All right. So what's 6 times 5? 6 times 2. And then I add both of those together. I get 30 plus 12.
42.
0 plus 2 is 2. 3 plus 1 is 4. Answer is 42. So the area is 42 square units. Okay. Obviously, the other way that I could just do this is just seven times 6, right? I can just go 7 times 6, which is 42. You can do it that way as well. Because we're multiplying length times width.